After 3 long days traveling from France and a few hours at sea, I've finally made it back to my island. Look at the welcome they've prepared. I've often traveled to Papua New Guinea, but this is the first time I've been invited to photograph an initiation ceremony of the Kombi tribe. I've made many trips here and I've developed a very special relationship with the inhabitants of this island, and they've decided to welcome us with a big surprise. It's an incredible opportunity to be able to share in this kind of moment with them, dancing, chatting, laughing. This great welcome foreshadows the upcoming celebration. During the ceremony, the sacred masks will dance to announce the circumcision of 3 boys who will soon become men. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know how much love I have for this island and for all of you. There, I've planted my heart here. I've been documenting the lives of my Papuan friends for over 20 years now, sharing through my photographs and books the country's extraordinary wealth of tribal culture. I love stepping into their shoes, wearing feathers, speaking their language, Pidgin, and becoming a Papuan amongst Papuans. They even gave me a nickname, the Camera Clown, and I love it. Surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, Papua New Guinea lies to the north of Australia and to the east of Indonesia. On the northwestern coast of New Britain, many little isolated islands are inhabited by small communities. My friend Francis lives on one of them.
Island blomi, emne blongan Kapo. Emne wo big island. Emily Kalen Tasso. Suppose you like walk about you along upside. And by kind of 1 minute Tasso, but you stop long upside. He look of them over 300 people start on this little island. Now, 2 of them, past time we took island, Emily click, so we play build the camera site. By Plantiman, by leave Lodisaha.
Marking the passage between childhood and adulthood, 3 of Francis's nephews will soon be initiated and circumcised. Organized when they are aged between 8 and 15, it's an essential step in the lives of all young boys. After this ritual, they will be able to marry, start a family, and enter the men's lodge for the very first time.
In this house, I'm houseman. This one. Look, you know how to pick stop or Mary stop here. I'm houseboy. From the place, we call him Lumo.
Lumo.
I'm him. Or big talk. All this same place, I'm making here. I'm kind of in parliament.
While the chiefs are busy in discussion, I take the opportunity to photograph the children at the island's primary school.
Mipla mol something lol white man kisim sabe lo English lo get something but side lol master long passing lo line mipla tu sabe school mol pikinini lo culture lo custom lo mipla lo tomorrow now ba mipla passing school mi want them all pikinini now ba mipla go long half mem lo discuss celebration long day lo custom lo all pikinini blong em.
Osem custom, o ceremony em sa come upon per time. Lo life lo one per man. Long custom lo nebu blow me, but you must make him by come up good through.
You mean it in pig, purpur, kundu, na burus.
All kind big man osem, all man blow smoke burus ya. Plenty burus must come. Look him na samra wo close down ya. Nogat burus na, I blow ni sleep now.
You mean need lo, buy me go lo Tamunai, na buy me buy molisa something.
So here we are, on our way to shop at a neighboring island, 3 hours away by dugout. We are welcomed on Tamunai by our friends, Simon and David. I've come with Francis, who is preparing for an initiation. And while he's doing that, well, you know me, I'll take hundreds of photos. How are you? It's been a while since you last saw my face around here, hasn't it? Oh, sorry. Don't be scared, little one.
We come look me to blah. We like him some blah all something of some lobokin custom of some kambu, braske, kabila, one kind.
Kids, don't stand in front of the camera. They find us really exotic. A Frenchman who shows up with his camera and white skin, with all his equipment and clothes. It's like seeing a film on television. Obviously, they don't want to miss a single second of what I'm doing. So there are always tons of children who follow me around. After a good night's sleep, we start the day off right by sharing boais, areca nuts, a fruit the Papuans are mad about. It's a kind of natural sour chewing gum. It's quite something. I'm gonna die. My nose is running, my mouth is burning.
Wow.
It's a strange flavor. Ooh, it's hot.
Why am one kind of some coffee blow you plow white man? Why am lo welcoming more man? O se more man kamu sitimi, mi plema sidang kake pueblo. Kirapim ting wopi mai. Na mi play story. Na why am sabe wokim planti warain sa lo mouse. Na mi mas pet. Mi mas ras pet. Em no more taso. No got wrong on this part.
This unusual local custom stains the mouth blood red. I used to eat areca nuts regularly, but I stopped because women didn't want to kiss me with red teeth. Francis has bought several baskets of areca nuts, but he also has to buy another treat that is a must-have at all important occasions: tobacco.
Mimkim all good pla burus terete. So that little kid dry stop. Milakim.
Burus sol dry burus stop. Em nu play ba you bam dry long inside.
Ah, okay.
Em stop.
I'm good pla. So me check him taso. Check him.
While Francis takes care of the tobacco, I go fishing with Simon. I'd like to get a photo with the island behind you.
You ready? Supposed to go right. Okay. Right angle now.
Wait. Okay, I'm following you. Although these islands look like miniature paradises worthy of Robinson Crusoe, I've learned with time that life here isn't easy.
Sinan lomi lo island right mi labi my island lomi solo wara tu em plan di ol pista can simpri boost tu planti pol kai sta pri wara pri kai taso one thing the problem long side long education pol teachers up to date long school mol pikini tu lo side lo health pol nes ol doctor up to date lo work na plan di ol mama simbel na karim pikini sahat.
The shark would have made an excellent meal, but Simon brings us back a different fish for dinner.
Tikina Brucia na slavery and passing west.
Thank you, Strat. Stavron. Thank you. Okay.
For their ceremonies, the Kombi use a traditional currency made out of pieces of shell that are pierced, assembled on a string, and then polished. A 1 meter long necklace is worth €3.
Okay.
While Francis buys the necklaces for the ceremony, I follow the children playing in the island's most beautiful tree. I'm fascinated by their agility, but I often struggle to keep up with them. Don't worry about me, you can come up. Okay, come. Come on. As best I can, I follow young Jacob scaling this giant fig tree to capture the determination in his eyes.
You're right, huh?
Okay, Jacob?
Yeah. You say
Do you climb this tree a lot? Impressive. Francis has finished shopping, and we get ready to head back to Kapo. But here, nature always has the final say. Yeah. Watching the rain, I remember all the times we've shared on this small patch of land, lost in the middle of the ocean.
Lukat wat man ikam bipona lukim olsem utasul mak yukam na takan pasen yang putla tru na mi plamas bay mi bungontan bring mo takan service kamat.
I've always received a warm welcome on Tamunai. The generosity of these fishermen is renowned throughout the country, and there is always fresh fish cooking over the fire.
Long all get a time me play sabe kai piece. Suppose me play no kai piece, but me play no nap sleep good.
Nah.
What's this type of fish called?
Ruka, long you play all white man, you call him barracuda.
Okay.
Oh, it's hot.
O tu mas ya.
I could eat a horse.
Max Kelimosman.
Number one.
It's delicious. While we spend another night on Tamunai, the preparations continue on Kapo. Under cover of dark, the men build a secret and sacred space. It's there, behind the men's lodge, where the uninitiated are forbidden, that the men prepare the masks. It's an ancestral ritual. While final preparations are being made, we take a detour to Talasea on the main island of New Britain.
You stop close to the spot piscina. You know, pinikisim pizza blong him. Science. Okay, good. Hey, Mark, you look him. Yes. That's like I'm piscina. All to Bunablo, Kisikana, lose stop. You know, Kisim Poto yet? Also, now, you can go to Kisim Poto. Now, meeting yourself, you know, looking like I'm kissing yourself.
Well, you got me.
Bigger than me, eh? Misa kat like lo pilihan natin timak. Misa ko kam planti time. Also na, also brata belum mi plan inside long try belum mi plan.
I love taking photos in Papua New Guinea. And Francis is right. When I'm with him, it does feel a bit like home. Today, I'm sharing in his nephew's last carefree moments in the forest. There is still one thing missing for the big day. We head out with Walter, the hunting king, to find precious feathers. These jewels of nature decorate the regalia and masks at the most important ceremonies. The lush forest is a real blessing for the Papuans. Their survival depends on making use of every plant, tree, and animal that surrounds them. Back on Kapo, it's the morning of the big day. The shell currency necklaces are handed out and placed around the necks of Francis's family, as tradition dictates. Now the sacred masks can finally come back to life. Here, the community believes that these symbols of authority simply sleep between ceremonies.
Display masa mi place I respect him straight. Display kind custom belong. Osam aulu. Emi also police. Kami can talk osam. Because emi got all kind law na rule belong and you must ban him straight. You must ban him straight. Long by all nar plaman by looking poltok, emstret, oli benstret lo blongen. Mak. Nasa happy kamong niya, secret place ya. Secret belum playa. So you come inside now, milari mo come inside. Kasi you part belum plan now. You can see photo on him. So secret, very very secret. You can talk about longen. You talk about you show me picture of place clear. By mixing bakara.
I'm touched by the trust that Francis shows in granting me this privilege. Some secrets and mysteries must never be revealed. From the moment the sun sets until the following morning, the masks dance to the rhythm of the drums, announcing that tomorrow, 3 children will be allowed to enter the men's lodge for the first time. Francis's nephews remain hidden from sight, and the other children do not dare approach the leaf and feather-covered giants. Those too curious might receive a smack. The masks are the constables of the ceremony, after all. After so many years sharing in the lives of this island, taking these photographs is a profound gift. It's my photographer's holy grail. Dusk signals the moment the men have impatiently awaited. A mandatory step, the ritual sharing of tobacco. The masks can only take short breaks through the night to smoke or to eat an areca nut. The following day at sunrise, the entire village gathers together in the center of the island. No one can ignore the call of the drums and singing. Exhausted from a sleepless night, everyone heads to the men's lodge to watch the ceremony. Until now, the boys have been very discreet, as tradition dictates. But now, Francis's 3 nephews, Barry, Philemon, and Frederick, are the center of attention.
Important straight lo mi plak. Na des plakain custom mosem, mosem 1 plan night tasol. Short, koli mosem walulunga. Oli pikin ini by masolong houseboy. Ating pis blongol osem makol sem. Oli free now long inside long houseboy long secret hub inside long houseboy. Osem oli concept now mosem initiation and blong all this all pikin.
From now on, Francis's nephews will be considered adults and will find their place in this world. Soon, they'll own their own dugouts. They'll be able to dance with the masks, talk with the elders, and have their own gardens. The young boys of yesterday have now become men. Photos are much more than exotic images for me. They tell the stories and lives of my friends. Big Lucas, Jan and his friends, Francis, and the beautiful Antonia, who tells anyone who'll listen that I once proposed to her. Look how you're smiling. I always leave little gifts before I go. Rather than taking photographs, I like to give them to those with whom I share life's little challenges and joys. Okay, this is how it works. You look through the viewfinder, and then you press there. If the shot's good, take the photo.